Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Artery Gear Fusion video. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, we have a new event currently going on right now, Magical Girl Erica. So let's talk about the event overall and talk about what's new in the game, because usually this game, I don't know why there's no patch notes whatsoever. So if you go to their Twitter or their Facebook, which is my favorite place nowadays, I always go to Facebook to check and stalk on Bilibili, you know, official Artery Gear Fusion account, pretty empty. There's no notes whatsoever. It's always just a barren wasteland right there. Alright, first things first, some of you guys might not be aware of this, but we have a new costume. Alright, and that is none other than Alice's costume. I thought this was a pretty good looking costume. Like, I actually like the design of this costume. It looks nice. It looks really good. I sort of want to get it for myself, but it's like, is this going to be the first costume that I'm gonna get, right? Because I do have Shura, and Shura costume is available right here as well. The costumes, the skins in this game are pretty good. I might consider buying one of the, what's her name again? Mako skin right here, probably the uncensored one. Oh. So yeah, Alice skin is added in the game. Also, they added Chihaya for those of you who missed it. Man, if you start Artery Gear this week and you miss the first event, it kind of sucks though, not having Chihaya. Chihaya is just such a good character to have. So how do you get this? Is like you get all of these things, the regular recruitment order. If you guys are not aware, these things are like the spark system, similar to Blue Archive. And if you pull on any banner, once the banner goes away, you will be able to, it will convert to this thing that you can buy any of these things for. And everybody gets Chihaya for free up to the maximum, what is that thing called? What is it called again? Data linkage. Like everybody gets it up to the maximum of data linkage, so you probably don't need any Chihaya dupes at all, which is kind of unfortunate, right? So if you guys are not aware, basically when you pull, look at this. Event recruitment has been reset to 0 and transformed into an equal amount of regular recruitment order. So it's going to convert all of these to those things, right? So all of mine is gone, poof. And then as you can see, my serious one is still here because serious banner is still here. But once serious banner goes away, I'm going to have the 100 right here. If you guys can see that 100 yellow thing will be converted to the 100 to these things. Alright, so I'll be able to get 100 of those things as well. So yeah, currently right now you can see we currently have Nina in the banner. And she's actually not bad, she's actually quite good, but it's just that if you pull for her, it's like most likely you won't have enough for the collab, because there's a chance that the collab is going to come very soon. And apparently now that Global apparently is having a slightly sped up schedule, faster than JP even, right? Following Taiwan most likely, or at least that's what we know based on the information. So if that's the case, it's gonna be pretty insane. Let's talk about Nina and talk about the event, if you guys are wondering. So right now in the event, if you guys haven't been farming the event, make sure you guys do farm as much as you can. There's this thing called the Erica's phone, 24 unread. I'm not gonna read any of those. Pretty typical kind of event. You farm for event currency in the event stage. As you can see, plenty of things right here. I'll try to empty out the shop, but obviously you want to get Erica if you can. Actually, you know what? If you miss Erica, I don't think it's that bad. She's not that good to begin with, right? To be honest, she's like, I saw her skills. She's like silence and AoE, and she's a red type, which is not bad, but it's just that I don't think she's a priority unless you plan to build her. Like if you're just going to get her and you don't want to build her, she shouldn't be a priority. Just buy the tickets first, buy the 5-star skill up, buy the forging crystals, buy the gold is unlimited, as you can see right here as well. I really like this feature. This is like the best way to farm gold. But of course, you want to buy as many of the other things as well as you can, especially the skill. This is the skill up material. These ones are so valuable. So buy those if you can. And the Alphors might depend. You don't really need as much Alphors, I think, unless you're planning to get a bunch of 6 stars. But if you're farming in the event, you're gonna get plenty of Alphors anyways. So right now, I already complete the event up to EX3. So it's pretty similar to the previous one. I saw this on Artery Gear info. Let me share it with you guys. So yeah, this is all in the Artery Gear .info. I'll link it to you guys if you guys want to have a look at this. But let me zoom in a little bit. You can see EX3 consumes 20 stamina and it's going to give you the 40 event currency. So the best place to get event currency is here, because 1 stamina is going to give you 2 event currency. So it's like 1:2 ratio compared to the EX2. 16 to 24, this is not 1:2 ratio, it's slightly less. And then EX1, and then 3-10, right? So basically, if you're farming for event currency, per se. You don't care about anything else. You just care about event currency and perhaps EXP. I think the EX3 is going to give you a lot of EXP. Alright, so ideally farm in EX3, which is the last stage, which is this one. If you can't farm EX3, right, it's too difficult for you, maybe consider farming EX2. And if you can't farm EX2, consider farming EX1. If you can't farm EX1, then you farm 3-10. Let me check again. It seems like the ratio for 3-10 is not that good for event currency. It's 1:1. Like even the EX1 is slightly better. It's like 1 to 1.25 it seems. So it's slightly better in terms of the return. Right, so let me show you guys my EX3 strategy, right? So notice in the event right now, you can also get this 4-star skill up. I hope to get some of these along the way. I know it's going to be super rare and crazy rare, but I'm going to just spam my stamina to farm here as much as I can because I need a bunch of this. The 4-star skill up materials seems to be harder to obtain than 5 stars. I don't know. Like based on what I see, the place to get them is so rare. But let's see how much do you get from the events, right? So ideally this is the best place to get them. As you can see, you have a chance to get outfalls alongside with some of these folders as well. So this is what I've been using, right? So I've been using Grace and Alice. So just these two, and then we have Greer, and these two are the leveling units. So I'm leveling up 2 units, I'm bringing up 2 main units, Grace and Alice. Not the most efficient, ideally you want to have only 1 dog walker. So you are doing the dog walking strat, right? So yeah, let's just do one quick run. I would highly advise you guys to have this particular one, the support. Make sure you guys select the air support. I forgot her name. But the air support, what she does is she will boost everyone's attack. And Grace is just so good. Like, the first wave you might struggle a little bit. Because if you notice, the first wave, the enemies are green type. I forgot what's the terminology for green type. But Grace is blue. So Grace actually deals less to green. Blue deals more to red, right? So yeah. But from wave 2 onwards, the enemy will be red type. So this is where Grace will be able to, you know, hopefully get rid of as many characters as they can. Yeah, Grace is still, in my opinion, the best cleaver or AoE damage dealer. Like, no other characters come even close, right? I tried Ruri, right? The other AoE cleaver that a lot of players have recommended it to me. And I did try to build her. But I don't think she comes close to Grace. The reason why Grace is so good is because whenever Grace one-shots an enemy, Grace, her EX skill, her third skill, you know, resets. The cooldown reset and she can use it again. Like look, she's spamming the third skill over and over and over again. Right? So it's just so good. You're gonna get kills eventually. And look at how much EXP we got. We got 7,542 EXP. That's a lot of EXP. That's a lot of EXP. The gears, not so much, and we got about 40 event currency right here, right? So yeah, I've been using this strat to farm. Obviously, you have some of these achievements that you can try and collect some of these things as well. Plenty of things to obtain right here. So you want to get as many of these things as you can. Probably should be easily doable within 2 days or so. So let me show you guys my Grace gears in case you guys are wondering. You know, all these are the free gears that you can get from the boxes. So these are all the free gears that I've been obtaining. This one is not even, I didn't even get that critical because Grace, easily you can get her critical up to 100%. So a critical is quite easy to get. So this one can be obtained, these gears can be obtained from the rookie training. If I'm not mistaken, the stage 4, you get one of these, I think this one. And then you can go to the pre-mission briefing if you guys haven't got it already. The step 6 will give you the striker armament box to get the free gears, and that's what I've been using on the Grace. I've been swapping them around. Sometimes it's on Grace, sometimes it's on Jinja, right? Depending on who. I haven't do much testing myself, but I have a feeling that it's going to be quite similar to the previous event, where the EX3 gives you the most amount of event currency and also gives you the most amount of EXP. But if you want fodders, I think 3-10 is still going to be better. So that one I'll need to test out because so far I've only do like 10 runs of each and it looks around the same. I can't tell yet. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. But if any of you guys know based on your testing, let me know as well. Do you guys think 3-10 or EX3 drops more fodders? Because that's ideally something that you want to go for. Now, it's been a long time coming. Nina is going to be quite strong. She's strong because of the second skill. Her second skill has the ability to reset the cooldown of her third skill, Final Dawn. Unfortunately, I thought this is going to be OP, but it's not as OP as you think because it's only single target. It's only a single enemy. If this is AoE, right, I think she will be the best character in the game. But because this is single target, so when you refresh her second skill, refreshing her ultimate, which is a single target, it's not that broken, right? And also she gets bonus turn, she gets attack boost and critical damage boost for 2 turns. Alright, look at this. The ultimate, so big, she has this huge gigantic sword, and it only hits a single target. It's kind of weird, right? Like, yeah, like look at this. It looks like an AoE skill, but nope. Single target. It's so weird. Alright, as for Erika, I don't think she's that bad. It's just that she has 60%, wait, it's called interference? Can't use active skills, basic attacks only. Okay, so interference is like their silence. Basically, you can inflict this with a chance of dealing silence for 2 turns to the enemy, and she gains bonus speed for 1 turn. She does have AoE skill that she does damage to all enemies, but it doesn't seem that impressive based on what I can see, because we already have plenty of AoE characters, right? So she does have 80% resistance against action bar reduction effects. Upon taking a hit, she grants a 10% action bar to 1 random ally. So she's like a semi-support, semi-DPS kind of things. Yeah, I don't see her being used that much. Oh, this will go up 60% to 65 to 75%. Alright, not too bad. But it's just that I doubt she will replace like Grace or Ruri in my case. But we'll see, we'll see. Also, we have 04. She's much more comparable to 04 because 04 is a red type as well, and she seems to have way higher modifier overall. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this new event. I'm gonna go farm a little bit and let you guys update you guys on which stage I think is the best. For now, I need to empty out the shop. So yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.